Hello there! Today is going to be a huge one. And because I want to get started, and you probably too, I won't hold you here for too long. Just want to say, we have reached 30 subs. Yeah! Where's the champagne at? And while I'm waiting for that diamond play button, I will leave you guys to the video. Enjoy! The Mitsubishi Lancer Evo is a legend, and every legend has a beginning. So in 1973 the Styria came out, and of course they did a rally version of it, gave it a bigger engine and let it compete in the legendary Group B. But before they could compete in Group B, however, it was outlawed due to too many crashes. So Mitsubishi was left with a nearly finished rally car for Group B, and when you can't compete anymore, what can you do? Well, just take the drivetrain, put it under a new chassis and go to Group A. In the following years, Mitsubishi had great success with their new car, and after that, the next model would be called Lancer. But to be in order with rally regulations, for Group A, 25,000 cars had to be made. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the Lancer Evolution 1. In October 1992, the first batch of Evos was sold out in not even 3 days. And in those times, even the RS version came with no power windows, no power seats, no ABS and had steel wheels. But they came with all-wheel drive and had an engine putting out 244 horsepower. This engine, with a few upgrades of course, was used in every generation of the Evo. The Evo 2 came out in 1993 and was a good second-year car. It had 10 horsepower more and a bigger spoiler, but not much more. The Evo 3 in 1995 came with a new look, a bigger intercooler and a bigger turbo of course. The big redesign came in 1996 with the Evo 4. They gave it a new turbo and something called Active Yaw Control, which is basically a computer that decides how much torque every wheel gets. And they gave it the distinct 2 big fog lights in the front. Because how else could you possibly drive a rally? By the way, do you know why the Lancer Evo is called Evolution? Because it's a high-performance evolution of the Lancer, of course. Later, the Evo 5 and 6 were more or less the same as the Evolution 4. The Evo 7, however, came with a heavier chassis and active center differential, making for very good 4-wheel drifts. And in 2003, the US&A finally got the new Evo 8. After nearly a decade of just looking at those cars, they could too have the experience of driving one themselves. But in the US, the Evo 8 lacked the active yaw control for some reason. To make up for that, there were many special editions like the FQ for example. Only 2 years after the Evo 8, the Evo 9 was fully available around the globe. Mitsubishi also made a 6-speed rally edition of the Evo 9. Lastly, I want to talk about the final Evo, the Lancer Evolution 10. It came out in 2007 and was built for nearly 10 years, before production stopped. Despite financial struggles, Mitsubishi still has put the Evo 10 on the market, in a time where they shift to building crossovers and SUVs. It came out with 280 horsepower and later going up to 290. Despite the nearly 10 years of production, they have changed little to nothing on the car. Some would say, why change something when it's running? Right? The Evo 10's exterior was for the first time ever made in Europe. It came with all-wheel drive of course, and you could choose between a manual 5-speed gearbox or the dual-clutch automatic transmission. There was also the Evo MR, which was more expensive, had better suspension, came with BBS wheels, but was only available with the dual-clutch automatic. Both cars, however, came with the 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. Believe the guys that buy Evos, they don't care about comfort or luxury. They care about the engine, and that in my opinion is the only thing there is to love about the Evo 10. Because if you want some luxury with your 290 horsepower, then get yourself a BMW. Mitsubishi was really simplistic, not to say cheap on the inside. Everything inside is plastic apart from the seats. That have to be upgraded. The infotainment system looks like it came out of 1990, and you only get a 5-speed manual. But here are a few things to like about this car. The stability control goes all the way off. If you hold it, the active yaw control shuts off too, giving you full control over your car. The speedometer goes up to 300 km an hour or 180 miles per hour. And you get Recaro sport seats, a bigger spoiler, a big rear diffuser and Brembo brakes. Hey, so what's your opinion? Do you like the Evo in general? Are you okay with less comfort and luxury as long as the engine is right? Tell us down below. I hope you have enjoyed what you have seen. See you next time, and as always, keep it float.